Prominent atheist is trying to block a new state law requiring all public schools to set aside a moment of silence every school day. Rob Sherman has a daughter at Buffalo Grove High School, which is scheduled to begin its daily moment of silence next Tuesday. Mr. Sherman joins us now here in the Oak Brook studios. And Rob, thanks for being here.
Hi, Jim. Good to see you.
Rob, obviously you feel this violates the constitutional separation of church and state, correct?
Yes, it does, because the purpose of this law is to sneak prayer into the public schools. We don't mind if Christians pray anytime they want. We don't mind if the Christians pray during instructional time paid for by the taxpayers. What we do object to is for the legislature to pass a law requiring teachers to stop teaching during instructional time paid for by the taxpayers so that the Christians can pray.
Rob, your daughter Dawn goes to Buffalo Grove High School, and she is the subject of the lawsuit filed in federal court. How does she feel about this right now?
Oh, she's very supportive. She's even more assertive about her civil rights than I am, and you know how persistent I am.
Mm-hmm. Well, you filed it in federal court at Dirksen this morning.
That's right.
What is the next step then?
Next up, we're anticipating that the emergency injunction will be heard at 9 o'clock on Monday morning in front of Judge Ron Gettleman. And if those of you in the audience are supportive of my perspective on this, please come down to the courtroom to demonstrate your support by being there.
Rob, your argument all along is that those in support of this issue are trying to sneak prayer into the classroom, but there's no proof of that. How do you know?
The way I know, it's called the Student Prayer Act. The law says that this is a period for student prayer, or in the alternative, if you don't want to pray, one very narrowly defined alternative, namely reflecting on the issues of the day. The co-sponsors of the bill include Senator James Meeks, the pastor of Salem Baptist Church, the biggest black church in Chicago. Another co-sponsor is Senator Jacqueline Collins, a minister at St. Sabina Church, made famous by Father Michael Flager. Another co-sponsor is Representative LaShawn Ford, who was on the Finance Committee and Parish Council of St. Martin de Porres Roman Catholic Church on the west side. So you have all these church leaders sponsoring a law that calls for student prayer. It's called the Student Prayer Act, and they're saying, why, it's just for a moment of silence. No, it's not. This is all about getting prayer in the public schools.
So, Rob, the emergency injunction is scheduled to come out on Monday morning, from what I understand, correct?
That's right.
Okay, Rob Sherman, atheist, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me here. Bye-bye.